Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading. Ooh. All right, we have sacrifice. Ooh, that just came out on its own. I gotta take it. Yeah, someone here is definitely moving on to avoid a disaster because they don't want to sacrifice something. Someone's taken some lessons they've learned here. Yeah, I see someone having a little aha moment. I do actually see a victory. I see something being avoided. It has to do with sacrificing. Yeah. So it is an energy of transition. This is also a transition energy. But this has to do with something, could be internal or external forces here, but it has to do with, I feel, somebody who doesn't want to sacrifice something. So they're ending something and moving on. But I do see whatever they're trying to avoid being a victory. Yeah, there's transformation coming. Endings that lead to new beginnings. There it is. I see a victory, things going in your favor. Yeah, it's just yourself avoiding something here. And it could be, like I say, something that's, it could be self-sacrificing, but I feel it's more like just moving away from this to avoid something. Yeah, look at that. We got someone here in their feels, but look at this, things going in your favor. So I see a lot of kindness, compassion, a lot of caring. Someone who truly cares. This could just be yourself in this energy. I'm seeing a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. But an energy of an ending. Something could be getting off an emotional roller coaster. This is often when someone just pushes the stop button, because where it stops, no one knows, right? Yeah, let's have a look at the sacrifice. What is that about? Yeah, it has to do with work, maybe having to travel. Yeah, maybe relocate for work, but it's about building something. Everything you've worked for, not sacrificing it. So, but it could have to do with having to sacrifice something to move, relocate for work. But it's something is being avoided because I'm seeing a victory. Yeah, I do see stability, business opportunity, work opportunity. This is something going in your favor. It has to do with the timing being just right here. Ace of Swords. Why is this here? Oops, there we go. Yeah, there's change. Somebody could be moving and relocating, but it has to do with change, a whole new chapter. There's change coming. And I see partnering up, stability. Something long term. It just looks like a business opportunity, or maybe moving and relocating a business opportunity, but there is some sort of sacrifice. This is someone who sacrificed a lot. Maybe not willing, avoiding, not willing to sacrifice something. Again, we'll see. But then there's an ending that is definitely to do with a new beginning. Let's have a look at the transformation. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. This could be a boss or someone here. But something is ending, or someone is ending something. This is a transitional energy. It's an energy of how someone's feeling inside. I feel more than anything. But definitely some of you could be moving, relocating for work, having to sacrifice. I know, it's again, I'm looking at it going, ooh, all that hard work. Sometimes it pays off. Yeah, we have Temperance here. See, just being patient, trying something different. Someone's definitely, there is this energy of something feeling off. But it's about patience. It's about, and I definitely feel things calming down. Someone's taking a step back, seeing things in a favor. Things are about to go in your favor. Something that you want here. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, what do we got? Five of Wands, yeah, overcoming obstacles, challenges. Could have to do with travel. Oh, I know what's going on here. This is somebody who's avoiding confrontation. They're avoiding it because they've sacrificed enough. They've worked too hard to get where they're at. and they're not sacrificing anymore. So yeah, I feel some of you, there is an ending, and this could have to do with the boss. But it's an interesting with an emperor here, because emperors usually make things happen. It could be them ending something. We'll see. Tell me about the excuse me, the emperor. Yeah, this is someone single enjoying the fruits of their labor. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles. High Priestess. Somebody private, someone keeping something to themselves. Into me I see. This is someone who wants this to go in their favor. They're the one who's going to have to sacrifice. That's what it is. Because this is someone who's sacrificed enough. This is someone who avoids confrontation. Someone who's avoiding this, trying to avoid it. Yeah, and just moving on. But it has to do with why, and that's what I feel is happening. Someone's going within here. Why is this into me I see with the High Priestess? Some of you may have Pisces in your chart, trusting your intuition. And I mean, I do think things are going in your favor, but I do feel avoiding confrontation. And I do see obstacles and challenges with moving, traveling, relocating. But this is an energy of 5. This is temporary energy, chaos and conflict, maybe a little drama. Someone avoiding drama too. Oh my. Yeah. And again, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So this is temporary. I'm seeing a victory. I see victory. Overcoming this. Things definitely going in your favor. But this looks like this person wanting things to go in their favor. They're going within. Into me I see. They need to put in the effort. They're the person who has to sacrifice. The feminine energy has sacrificed enough. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Yeah, see, this is someone here not sure what to think, feeling drained. Into me I see. Someone feeling they're going to be rejected or ignored. If somebody ignores the signs and signals, things likely won't go in their favor. It's all going in the feminine's favor. But it's definitely a person who doesn't want drama, wants to avoid confrontation. Because often this is sometimes a person who's sacrificed a lot or been abused. So what they do is they just avoid and just decide to move on. Yeah, I do see the sun shining. So I got to tell you, some of you, there is something new. The situation is ending, so something new can begin, a whole new cycle. But this person here, this could be someone who feels they missed an opportunity. But it's often, and I do see this energy, this connecting with the feminine energy too. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not sacrificing. I see something new, and I do see some of you a new job and actually moving and relocating. Others of you, it's about this person starting something. See, when somebody ignores somebody, this is someone ignoring someone, rejected them. Now they're looking at this in a different light, seeing you in a favorable light. But now they have this fear of rejection themselves. Yeah, this is somebody who was indecisive. They didn't see that coming. There was definitely some indecision. Now this is the into me I see. Someone needs to take off the rose-colored glasses and the blindfold to see. Someone's seeking answers, looking for truth. Definitely this person's going within. This is very internal. They're going within here, looking for clues and answers, trying to figure out why this didn't go in their favor. Well, because they didn't put in effort. The other person's put in all the work. They're not sacrificing. Plain and simple. And I really feel we have, and I do see a lot of happiness and joy, but this is something going to clear up here. Yeah. An emperor is someone who makes things happen. So that's why I feel it's someone who feels they missed an opportunity to get something going. Have you already moved on? Yeah, we got the King of Wands connecting with the Emperor. Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. or just someone feeling bold. This is someone who knows what they want, making it happen, tempering their passions too. See, learning to be patient. Yeah, it has to do with love, choice. So somebody has ended something with someone. Someone's ignoring, some rejected, thanks. Someone here's not someone's type. This is someone ending something with someone who's not their type. See, you're actually this person's type. But I feel this is someone who didn't take action. Tell me more about temperance. This is an interesting read. Yeah, it's about two people tempering their passions, trying something different. And one thing I'll tell you, it's about a conversation face to face, but someone's making a choice. Someone here's not their type. Thanks, but no thanks. It's ended. It's over. So it's this person's ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle. And I feel like you're going to come together here because they're making it happen. They're initiating this, initiating a conversation. See, they're going to initiate. They want to talk. Somebody wants to talk. Yeah, they're having a tower moment too. Some sort of shock, surprise, some sort of sudden change. They want to talk. And they're going to initiate. But look at the tower. You may not see this coming. This could be a shock, surprise. But this is somebody where some sort of sudden change where a situation ended. Two people definitely coming apart, going their separate ways. Yeah, this is someone here definitely rinse and repeat. This is someone who doesn't want the same thing to happen. And that's also the energy between you. This is someone here who's doesn't want whatever happened before, where they've sacrificed and given so much, doing all the work. It's somebody definitely avoiding confrontation. See, this is somebody who doesn't want confrontation. Because there's some sort of abuse. This is someone doing a lot of thinking about this Emperor. But this has to do with love. Yeah, we got someone very guarded, defensive. So somebody was very critical. Someone pointing out somebody's flaws, being rather judgmental. So this is someone pushing somebody away because they're being too critical or judgmental. Or they want everything their way. But this is this person, and I'm going to tell you, this is a cycle. This is someone going to let their guard down. Yeah. This is somebody feeling defensive, like they need to defend themselves. But you can see this is someone who's not defending themselves because they're avoiding confrontation. They don't want to sacrifice something here. I don't know if this is self-sabotage. It almost looks like it's self-sabotage. Because someone's not believing something, or they're just, like I say, it's about someone standing up to themselves, feeling judged, where they need to push back. But it's it's another thing of letting their guard down. You know, we have the Empress here. This is somebody here who, and I'm going to tell you, if you are somebody who avoids confrontation, that's generally not your energy, Aquarius. But like I say, it's an energy of really caring about somebody here. But avoiding drama or not competing. This is the Empress. This is the birth of something new. Some of you, it's yourself making choice, ending something with somebody else, and this person coming in. You've got new. I see you being happy. There you are, Aquarius. See, releasing things that no longer, see, you know your worth and value, self-respect, self-worth, but you're releasing something. And that, I feel, is that avoiding confrontation. But I see obstacles, overcoming obstacles. Tell me more about the Empress. This is someone who's actually going to stand up for themselves, because the Empress is someone healing, someone who's healed. This is someone who's manifested all the energies of the Queens. Tell me more about the Empress. Yeah, the straw that broke the camel's back. A painful period in your life is over, but I still feel it has something to do with this Emperor. The Emperor makes things happen. So I think it's the Emperor that's ending something. And this is the start of something new, ending something. But it could be someone who tried to start something before something was over, or they weren't healed. But that's the straw that broke the camel's back. Or it's somebody here who avoids confrontation. It's like walking on glass. That's what I often feel. It pops into my head. Someone who feels like they're always walking on glass around someone because they're fighting, arguing, confrontational. So interesting. And I do feel this energy of releasing it. I do see you playing it safe, being cautious. Yeah, Empress energy too. The Empress is often cautious, careful what they wish for. Yeah, but see, it's somebody who sacrifices and gives, puts in all the work, and never gets what they want. Tell me more about this Emperor. This is somebody who, into me, I see something they didn't see that they now see. I think this person's seeing somebody who's, if somebody who's had abuse, been abused by someone, or avoids confrontation because they never get what they want anyway. Because this Emperor, I'm telling you, where's that Emperor at here? I often just like to have it there when I ask. What is the intentions of this Emperor? They have ended something. I can see it. What is their intentions? Their intentions are judgment, to make a decision. Yeah, out with the old, in with the new. To heal. This is somebody who maybe made a bad decision. They're seeing something they didn't see because they're going within. They've kept something in. But when someone goes within with this energy, into me I see, and you got that Two of Swords, something they didn't see that they now see. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. Whoever this, I feel like we've got a feminine energy here. Someone who's, I don't know if it's, I do see abuse, possibly, or just somebody who doesn't like confrontation. That's what it feels like. Confronting someone, avoiding confronting somebody. Yeah, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. This is someone who just feels like giving up. This Emperor's sitting there. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to take control. This is someone putting on the brakes, taking a look. See, something they didn't see, they're now seeing. Yeah, it's about why somebody is avoiding confrontation. I think this is someone who knows that somebody here, there's been some sort of abuse or, yeah. Tell me about the Chariot. This is someone going to take control of this situation, though, because they're taking another look. See, taking control, taking the lead. Yeah, there it is, planting the seed, building a foundation. So definitely, I mean, this is someone letting this go, releasing things that no longer serve. But the funny thing is it's about somebody being real. See, someone's not showing their true self. They're not being themselves, or something just felt off. Someone wasn't being themselves. They weren't showing their true self, hiding behind a mask. Somebody who wanted this to get going, but was avoiding someone. Now, I don't know if there's somebody else here, jealousy or something, but that Five of Wands is obstacles, challenges, confrontation, competition. This Empress doesn't compete, so maybe that's what it is. Because there's somebody who's ended something here. They're coming in, so I feel like you're going to get something you actually want this time. I definitely see someone who's struggling too. Someone who's struggled. And that's where the sacrifice came in. Someone who's worked really hard, struggled to get where they're at. And they don't want to lose everything they've worked for if things don't go in their favor. Yeah, someone here, this is someone who's stable, grounding themselves. This is a person who's avoiding confrontation. I feel like you're the person who's letting go of something that no longer serves. You know your worth. The Empress is here. But it's about the feelings being mutual, or there's a mutual friend. This could be a person here who's jealous or confrontational, someone creating drama. That could be the other person. Because this is the Elder of Pentacles, someone who's looking at this. You're about to receive this pentacle. I see stability. Someone who's worked hard to get where they're at. So it's this person here. I don't know, this is someone jealous or something. Just take it as it resonates. But wow. Look at that. A comfortable home, a house, a home, a strong financial foundation. This person's coming in to build this foundation after the Tower. So something definitely ended. It was sudden change, a change of course, because someone's put on the brakes, literally a screeching halt, and seeing something they didn't see. So if somebody was judging you or someone pushed someone away, but this is, the Queen of Cups is sometimes a person with this energy is not standing up for themselves. So this could be yourself releasing this. I just see, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles doesn't like a lot of drama either. This is someone who likes things, you know, very balanced, calm. It's all about stability, feeling safe and secure. But you're about to get your cup filled. You're going to get what you want. Somebody is giving you this pentacle, and it is an emperor. This is crazy reading. Let me have a look at this world. Because it's almost like the tables are turning. So is this yourself, Aquarius? The tables turning? Where you actually stand up for yourself? Or is there another person? Some sort of competition, someone who's creating drama here. Yeah, tell me about the world. Yeah, Empress, I'm going to tell you the world is your oyster. This is the start of something new. This is where it starts. This beautiful change, prosperity, a lot of abundance, a victory, a win. And then there's this person. So this looks like there's definitely a lot of cycle energy. But I feel like this Empress is the one, it's a win. Things going in your favor. Some of you working, maybe a business owner. I see a lot of long-term stability, but I also see moving and relocating. Relocating, moving, change, sudden change though, because the Tower's here. But this person's having a massive epiphany. Something is, this person's looking for clues. They're finding something out here. Yeah, see about someone avoiding a disaster, why someone's avoiding them. And there's all this time in between. Whoops, see, in between, and there's the cycle energy again. So there's all this time, like this is cycles. This could be a month, a year, could be 10 years. But I mean, there's windfall of abundance, good luck, and right timing. Someone dodged a bullet. Something happened because it is what it is. It was meant to be. So something here was meant to be. It's all about the divine timing. Yeah, it's just a win-win situation. I feel both people are going to get what they want, but this person's giving you something. They're filling your cup. It's going to make you happy. I see happy life, happy home. Someone here is marriage material, but it's all this long-term stability. So you've manifested this. You have everything you need. Mastering the Queen of Cups. This is something, maybe the last thing that you're needing to do is to master the Queen of Cups. To not be afraid to stand up to yourself. Because often the Queen of Cups can be kind of passive. Someone avoids competition, confrontation. I know the Empress doesn't compete. But this is manifesting something that you desire. And you're like, I wonder if you're mirroring each other with all these duplicate cards. Where both of you, you've met your match here though, I'll tell you. Wow. This is really interesting. You guys have got to fill me in. There's a few things I can't quite put my finger on. But it's definitely a win. And definitely a lot of enlightenment here. And luck, financial stability, absolutely. Wealth, prosperity, but it's all about the timing being right. See, the timing maybe wasn't right for somebody here. Some time's gone by. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's two people moving and relocating here. This is a commitment. The foundation, an opportunity with a house and a home here. So you have all the tools, you have everything you need, both of you. Like I say, I feel like it's saying you're mirroring, which is wonderful because it means you're in alignment. The stars are aligned, the timing is right. So take care. I really wish you the best here, and we'll see you soon.